Fat Tony, it's a brand, it's you, I've got to know the person. But can you tell me a bit about how you got there and what that was all about?
I started DJing at the age of 16. I started working in clubs, and by the age of 18, I had a residency in New York at the Palladium. I would fly back to London. I would fly all over the world. I've worked with everyone from Michael Jackson right the way through Madonna, Sade, everybody. I was a helpless addict for 28 years. I used every day. I used when I was asleep. There wasn't a time when I wasn't off drugs. Then one day, that gift of God came, and someone asked me what had happened to me.
Did addiction negatively affect Fat Tony, the brand?
Oh my God. I had this belief that if I hadn't been awake for 3 nights, I couldn't DJ.
Right.
And so I would stay up and I would go and do this job. And of course, I was absolutely awful. I didn't look at a dance floor for 4 years. And that's my job. You know, because I hated myself and what I did, I never bought new records. And of course, you know, it affected everything. My addiction ruined everything. The difference between then and now is the fact that I love what I do. I love myself. I love what I do. I respect myself. So when I go to work, I do my job to the best of my ability, and I enjoy it. I love what I do. I love music and I love life.
How could you explain what it's like to actually be inside the cabin, be living here, be taking part in our activities?
A friend of mine who I brought over, who's in here at the moment, is her days are so structured. So from the minute she wakes up, she has a group, and then they have another group, and then it's exercise, then it's yoga, and then it's so many things going on. And it's so quick and fast, so you don't have time to sit down and think, oh, I don't want to be here.
Is there anything that stands out to you that is unique about the cabin?
Things that I find unique about the cabin are the fact that you can come here with any part of your addiction, whether it be sex, whether it be food, whether it be body dysmorphia, any of those subjects, and the help's here. The help's here, and it's not only about the program that they work here and the structure that they have, it's about when they leave here, the aftercare that is given. If I'm living in London, I can Skype you guys for aftercare. No other facility that I know of does that. And the family care, so my partner come in for the last week of my recovery, my stay at the cabin, and we could work together on the stuff that needs to be done.
Yeah. Did you believe that was possible early in recovery? Treatment centre days, did you believe that could happen?
When I went to treatment, they said, oh, you know, you can't go back to London, you can't go back to DJing, and you can't go back to that relationship that I was in. Right. And I answered them with, I'm not going back to anything, I'm going forward.
That's beautiful.
And, you know, I went forward to that relationship, and I went forward to my career, and I went forward to life.